Here's some stuff you need to know.
When you're scraping popcorn ceilings, it can be a real pain because it's messy, it's dirty. I do recommend you wear a mask when you're doing it because there's going to be a lot of dust. Close off all the doors to the room if you can, and if you're going to have finished floors like carpeting or wood floors or anything, put plastic down to capture everything, because there's a couple ways of taking these popcorn ceilings down. None of them are clean. So the first thing is, a lot of people will spray it with a little moisture to soften it up. I typically don't. I scrape them when they're dry. And the main reason is I can clean the sheetrock better personally that way. Now when you spray them with moisture, it does help minimize the dust. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of different devices as well. Some of them will hook up to a shop vac to be sucking the material in as you're scraping. I've always found dealing with the hose to be a real pain. Some of them have a little net to capture the stuff. It kind of looks like they took a swimming pool net and converted it for scraping popcorn ceilings. Regardless, for me, old school, I still use just a 6-inch putty knife, scrape it clean. So as you can see, it's really not that difficult to get off. It's just going to take time. And like I said, it's going to be dusty, and I do recommend you wear a dust mask. Quite frankly, I'm not going to do that much of it right now to justify putting the mask on. And you couldn't hear me talk if I had the mask on anyways. Now, one of the questions that comes up a lot is, do these popcorn ceilings have asbestos in them? Now, there was a small percentage of them that did have asbestos in them if you go back into the 50s and 60s, but I know that this particular ceiling was put on 20 years ago, and at that point in time you didn't have asbestos, and the only reason I know that is I put it on. As you can see, the big trick is to get up on an edge and just let it peel right off. Want more videos like these? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll keep you informed.